All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's it is Friday. As we know, Friday is one of our favorite days of the week. Yeah, I did it because I'm not going to be available for this Saturday and next Saturday, so I figured I would just do a Friday show instead. What is that behind me? Oh, that's my bag. Who's here? Let's see. IQ Chicken Nugget. How you doing? Raiden Sano Gaming. It's been a while, dude. I um, Bogeyman, Matt Mills. I know. I'm doing today because I can't do tomorrow. So let's go. TGIF. I'm excited to show you. I have a new video I want to show you folks. Yeah, pretty excited about it actually. Hang on. All right, here we go. All right. Hey, Dave Lee. Watashi. Yes, sir. And that he's here as well. Raiden, I'm glad, man. Listen, that's the whole point, just do your life, show up here when you can. This is not a destination. This is this is a luxury for all of us. So let's keep it that way. I'm so glad I haven't talked to Shuni. I'm glad you guys are so busy with life. It's good. You keep you guys move forward with your life. I love it. Hey, see, Matt Mills, I like your attitude. I like your attitude. So yeah, I got a new video. I'm working with a company now that's going to represent me in a couple of things. I had to do a quick video for them. I may show you guys want to see it. Let me show it to you. Yeah, maybe in a minute. Hey Teddy, how you doing? See, while we're doing this, I'm going to upload it so I can show it to you guys. Hang on, be right back. I'm not doing it. I'm right here. Don't panic. I'm still here. Here we go. Oh, it's too large. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Too big by a mile. All right. Let's see what's in the trash bin. I may have to show it here put it on the screen. All right. So what's going on, man? What's the world like? What's happening in the world today? Is any new war started? Any war stop? Are we still going? Hey, Ace, how you doing? This week has been about auditions and getting prepared for something else happening. There's a job offer where I play a hockey coach. I got to decide on that. It's not a great job, but it could be a fun job. Yeah, playing a hockey coach. There you go. And just decompressing from my week in the hills. Yeah. Probably not the first time you heard it, it's too large. A Woods. Probably the first time you heard it's too large. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's happening over there? Are you guys, are people coming to their senses, or are they still doing, like in Ireland? All I see is crazy shit going on in Ireland, and I really don't know what's happening. You guys, fill me in a little bit in terms of what's happening over there. Well, no, I don't know how much hockey there is. I'm a hockey coach, so. And again, there's a lot of questions about this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about how good the money is, and at some point you got to decide how much energy do you put in something if you don't have a return on it. So, yeah. Hey, Mr. NM, glad you're back. This will not be a long day. This is going to be a shorty. Yeah. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I mean, he won't be worse than anybody else. He might be better. I mean, seriously. Well, with all the clowns that are getting in politics now, I mean, I'd be cracking up. Hang on, I have to read a review. I just got a review on something. Hang on. Let me read this. Busy weekend, yeah. Busy weekend. Hey, Jude, how you doing? What happened at Ole Miss? I haven't been keeping track. You mean protesting on that stuff? Here's my take on the whole protesting thing. Right? We have free speech, but it's limited. All right. You want to stand in the corner and scream and yell and make noise? That's fine with me. But you block traffic, you impede someone's progress to go about their life. Now you've crossed the line. So taking over a compound, fucking rubber bullet these fuckers. Move them out. Get a bulldozer. Get them out of it. That's not okay. That's not free speech. That is just becoming disruptive. I mean, the people who went into the Capitol building did a hell of a lot less than these fuckers, and they're all in jail. The FBI is hunting down people who are just walking through the neighborhood and trying to put them in prison because they're they don't like their politics. But these fuckers are destroying colleges and taking over buildings, and the FBI is like, well, they're just kids. So yeah, it's fucked up. And I think we have the right to say whatever we want, whenever we want. It is just not okay to just stop people from, like, people can stop traffic. Just start running these fuckers over. Just run them over. I'm over it. Just run them over. Get the cops, drag them up by the hair. It doesn't matter anymore. If you're going to stop people from going to school, going to work, taking care of their family, that is not free speech. That's infringement. That is infringement. That's infringement on people's rights. So that's where I'm at with this. No, it's not weird. It's not fucking weird. There's a limit. You can say whatever you want, but you can't stand in the middle of a street stopping traffic and saying it. Words are not fucking weapons. Words are not violence. They're just fucking words. If you're too fucking weak to hear a word and not have your life fall apart because you don't like the word, then you're a fucking loser. That's all there is to it. Words, just a fucking word. And the idea is that when you shut, like this guy says, we shut down any kind of street. It doesn't matter. If I'm walking down a fucking street, I should not have to fight my way through a crowd because I'm trying to go to the store, just taking my dog for a walk. That is called. There's words for that, but that's a misdemeanor. That's bad behavior. Stand in the corner, scream and yell, put up your fucking barrier, protect yourself from it, and I'll respect that. I'll just walk on by if I disagree. But here's the deal. Here's the deal. The minute you shut down a freeway, the minute you turn a sidewalk into a battle, the minute you turn a college campus into a no-fly zone for any race, religion, or anybody, then we did that. It happened to African Americans in the 60s, and the country almost blew up. We stopped it. That is not okay for anyone to be blocked from walking into a door. Say what you want, do what you want, but do not impede other people's lives while you do it. And that's my deal. All right. So no, they've lost all support from me. I had a little bit of an understanding for it. Now it has nothing to do with Israel or Palestine. It's just people being assholes. So that's where I'm at. Ellie, of course. Thank you so much. I will buy another bag of coffee. Thank you. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it does happen, and that's a problem, right? And even if it's you guys should be exempt anyways. You guys should be. No one should ever fuck with firemen, police, EMTs, anybody who's doing a public service, especially EMTs. The fact that you're going to have to fight. I mean, I get angry when people don't pull over in traffic, let you guys fly by. Because one day that may be your ass or your father, your daughter, somebody needing your help, and some asshole's on his phone and gets indignant. I got to move. Not my problem. That's LA, man. So yeah, but even less than that, no one should be impeded. No one's progress in life should not be impeded by someone taking over a public space or even a private. If it's private space, again, that's somebody else's. They have the right to do that. But sidewalks are public. Don't take over a sidewalk. Don't take over anything that's publicly owned, publicly operated. You can't take it over. Highways, streets. Yeah, I'm all fucking webbed up. Yeah, we got to stop that analogy because that's so, that you're talking about people who are so blind. They're just unhappy. They have no, even though mostly people don't look like they're really functional. They're like the kid, somebody who doesn't have a job, or doesn't have any identity. Now I got an identity. I'm resisting. It's infant behavior. Remember when you were a kid, when a baby, the only power you had was saying, no, I'm not going to eat. No, resistance. That is the act of a child. That's how a child feels powerful. He's saying no, resisting. And say that's where I stand on that. You do? Good. Speak your mind. All right. Be direct. Present yourself. Have the balls to say, here I am, and I'll deal with the consequences. Do not shy away ever from being who you need to fucking be. Congratulations, man. They need you. Good for you. Magna. Foxy. Wow, it's been a while, Fox, huh? Jeez. Talked to you in decades. Let's see what's going on here. I loved Avatar 1. Avatar 2 is way too politically correct. It was just so, it's just, it lost me. It lost the original. Anyways, it lost me. I know. It's like, thanks, man. See, it's most people's view. No, most, it's like, the only people who don't grasp it are people on TV who survive by stirring shit up and talk like those idiots on the View there, those 5 broads. None of them is qualified for anything except what they have opinions, and they're not afraid to be nasty and snide about it. They got nothing to fucking offer, and those kind of people don't want to know, because as long as there's contention, they have a job. Yeah, at some point, when somebody's resisting arrest or movement, there's no carefully removing it. That's it. When people take advantage of that, grab them by the hair, pull them out of the fucking way. That's all I got to say about it. All right. Anyways, that's my. Yeah, well, that again, we're not. This is less to do about what's happening in the Middle East and more to do with just. Is it externally motivated? Of course it is. Is Russia involved? Of course. Is China? No doubt. It's disruption. It's disrupting and creating division in this country. And it's, again, tearing down a flag. Is that a crime? I'm not sure if it is or not. You may disagree with it, but. Well, Jude, I mean, yeah, because you're representing law and order. You're representing personal accountability. And what do people hate most? Is being held accountable for their actions, for having consequence. You want consequence? It just, become consequence for other people. That's that's the best way to move through the world right now. You are walking consequence. I'm good, man. I'm getting all revved up for this political shit. I haven't talked politics all week. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm getting ready to travel a little bit. So, is that right? In my mind, let him stay there. Fucking let the players have at it. Let the players just fucking kick the shit out of them. Well, that's good too. That's a good technique. Stink bombs sound, But again, it's more about it's public order. The fucking police should be in there. This is not your job to do this. Most of you fuckers aren't paying rent. They aren't paying their taxes. Someone else. being who I don't know who's financing. We can guess, but I have no idea. But it should be the police coming in and creating, order and sanity, and they're not doing it. And these deans of these colleges, they're out of their mind. I hope they all get sued. I hope they get sued into fucking oblivion. This is this guy in UCLA. You're gonna let Jewish students be harassed and prevented from going into classes. You're gonna let that happen, and not. It's like, but it's everybody wears a mask, right? They all wear a mask. Keeping an eye on my mom's boyfriend. Well, that's a challenge. Yeah, it's again, you're not looking at, people are not allowed to see the whole picture. I mean, here we have, it's so fucked up. That's why I quit doing it. I quit talking about it because I see nothing changes, and it's his politics season. We're just, what they're doing to, a candidate, a citizen of the United States. His name is Donald Trump. He's a citizen, and he's the shit they're accusing him of. It's common practice, but yet when he does it, it's a crime. And then I don't know, a lot of people I respected have gone down a dark alley on this. I still love Jon Stewart, and he's just fucking hates people who hate Trump. He hates people who love Trump. I don't know if you're looking at why they like him. I agree. Yes, I just wrapped up a film called. It's called Christmas Uncorked. That's all I'll say about that. And I have another film I just wrapped up before that called Stork. It's kind of a terrifying sci-fi horror film. It's terrifying. The creature's fucking terrifying. And I am sitting on an offer to play a hockey coach in an odd little production. Yep, I saw that. Oh, I thought maybe he was misbehaving. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I just thought, you think the guy's misbehaving. You got to keep an eye on him. Make sure he's, not up to no good. Sorry to hear that, Mike. You're a good man for doing that. Foxy, good man. Oh, there's somebody walking their child out in front. Yay. Lightning Bolts. How you doing, Bolt? Good to see you, man. Hey, Fitz, no, it's good, Emma. I'm on for an hour to 1:00, so I got plenty of time. Just saying hi. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, and maybe not next weekend either. So, it is truly terrifying. They had a live practical, which means a practical is means something like if you have a light in a scene and you actually turn the light on to help light the set. That's called practical. This is basically this was a live creature. They beautifully crafted. It cost them a lot of money, I'm sure. And had puppeteers. We had 1, 2, 3. They had 4 puppeteers. They had a guy in the suit, and his hand was the head. And they had 2 guys up in the rafters with wires moving the arms. And then they had a 3rd guy who was basically moving the whole creature around. Really, and it's just horrifying to see it. It looks so real. Yeah. There's no place for hatred of anybody. Don't even hate haters, man. Don't hate anyone. Jesus. Just figure out what they're doing and why they're doing it and find an angle. Hey, Calvin Rivera, good to see you. Yeah, I do have a fire station right down here, and they don't start Every day around between 3 and 4 o'clock, there's just tons of fire trucks. I don't know what's going on. Brogio, how you doing? Yeah, you too, buddy. Stay well. I'm on it. Small steps every day. Oh, you changed your name. Straggling Hampton and Melly. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's special. I would do that. I would have to do that. Yeah, actually, I'm doing a podcast with some Halo folks. I got to start playing. I have to play Halo at least once or twice, so I know what the f I'm talking about. Walter Goggins is a national treasure. His versatility is ridiculous. His versatility is amazing. I put him on in the same room as he's just versatile. He's a great actor. But that's the challenge, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, for me, if I hate something, I know I got to look at it because I know I'm looking at myself in a mirror. And when you stop really crucifying yourself, you become less likely to hate other people. That's been my experience. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, she's great. I mean, everything he does, he's just so good, and he's so versatile. Oh my God, he's a great actor. It's a lot of guys like that. Not a lot actually, but those guys are just hard to come by. I just contradicted myself. There's a lot of guys like that. They're hard to come by. So no. Hi, jellyfish. What do you think the biggest problem in America is today? All right, so here's the deal. Every problem is an opportunity, right? I think I'll call it a misalignment, not a problem. A misalignment is that somehow we have been people have been trained to believe that other people's words, thoughts, and actions are to be used as a personal definition, which means that many people have become slaves to other people's words, their thoughts, and their actions. And now we have to control what everybody does and make sure they see us a certain way, or else we can't feel good about ourselves. We also have, I think, and a misalignment is that there's an addiction to being comfortable, and especially on college campuses. So if anything makes somebody uncomfortable, they have to destroy it or make it bend, make it change. So I think those are the two things. Hi, jellyfish. That's my opinion. Favorite Star Wars films: 1, 2, and 3. The rest are shit in my book. And Harrison Ford's book, Han Solo. I love it. It sounds like a relationship made in heaven, man. It's amazing. Congratulations. Sounds good. Congratulations. Skywalker. May the fourth be with you. Yes, and also with you. Mm. Let me get the video set up. I want you guys to look at this. You guys want to see a video that I'm working on? I'm using now. All right, here we go. Oh wow, this is big. Somebody's cooking something next door. It smells good. All right, so you guys want to see this? Of course you do. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm on a reading streak at the moment. It feels like, oh gosh, what was I just looking at? Um, I think rereading Orwell's 1984 is important right now, and I think rereading Animal House is important, and Harrison Bergeron is an important book. So Harrison, these are old books, but I think they never got a style. Harrison Bergeron is. Let me get. Hampton Morose, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's a big deal. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yeah, remember that Black Ops mission in the rat tunnels, and you use a revolver to blow a dude's arm off? That's giving. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Ooh, who's my favorite Batman actor? Hmm. I don't know. Good question. Don't know. I don't know. There's no quintessential Batman except for the original. What's my favorite drink? My favorite drink is water. I'm drinking tea. I'm a man who drinks tea. Got it. Well, okay. This is the raging debate. Favorite Bond. Of course, you have Sean Connery. That's Bond. Of the contemporary Bond, of the non-Connery Bonds, Daniel Craig is my favorite. Yeah. Of the non-Connery Bonds, I think the next Bond is going to be a nightmare, unless they get some great English actor. But I think they're going to try to go woke on it. So who knows what you're going to have? I don't know. Yeah, especially because I'm claustrophobic. I hate being in close spaces. I mean, I sit here, I have every door and every window of the studio wide open. Like I have a hard time being in any kind of place without a lot of light and air flowing through. So I was built to live outdoors. Is that true? I mean, I know they had that in the last movie. I think most people agree. I mean, Sean Connery, come on, you don't. It's just hard to match that. But that was the times too. It still holds up, man. Although when you watch the old Bond films, the things they think are like high tech, and that we used to go ooh, like the ejector seats, or a watch with and we used to think those are cool. Rockets that shoot backwards. No, man, no. It's like today. It's just it's otherworldly. Yeah, so am I. I avoid being under the ground in terms of that character. Yeah, we actually weren't on the ground shooting that. So, hey Tim, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. No, because I want to blow my voice out, and if I do it, I have neighbors, and I get scared. The people next door across the driveway, they'd actually come over and say, "Can you stop screaming?" So when I first started playing zombies, and I would be screaming all day. So you go, are you okay? So I got to be cool. But he was also he was just so cool, and he was just so unaffected, and Connery he was a man for his time. Yeah. I don't know who Kevin Conroy is as Batman. I don't remember him being Batman. Are you talking? Lizard, I'm great today, man. Oh, my favorite Jack Nicholson film. It's got to be Chinatown. It's got to be Chinatown. Yeah, I watch Chinatown 3 or 4 times a year. It's my go-to film. But then again, Shining is great. My gosh, what else is he good in? I mean, he's such a I'm off for a while. I don't have the time or the energy to do that. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. I'm thinking in terms of like Michael Keaton, George Clooney. Who's the other guy? There's been a bunch of Batmans. Good for you. And Cuckoo's Nest. Oh my God, yeah, great film, great film. Well, good. Well, good because you only have so many of those in your throat for a shoot. Adam West. Thank you, Nugget. Adam West. He's our guy. Adam frickin' West. Why is this doing this? All right, here we go. All right, so you guys want to watch this? I don't know if you guys can hear it. Better turn it up so you can hear it. Christian Bale is a great Batman. I love him, Batman. All right, here we go. I'm going to play this. I hope you can hear it. Let me know if you can't hear this, right? Here we go. All right, give you the whole screen. All right, here we go. And you see the kind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James Frank Woods in Black Ops.
All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black.
Some kind of shit, John. Nah, baby. It's you! Yes! Yes!
Woods.
Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy. What do you think? Could you hear the audio? Yeah. Yeah, so that's for promotional for Comic-Cons. I'm working with an agency now. They're going to start promoting me for Comic-Cons. So that's starting. Yeah, that's a video I put together for them. Who, me personally? Yes. I get loud. I get large. When I get angry, I get bigger. My voice everything gets bigger. You know, wasn't one of those like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, I get large. Like when you attack a bear, you got to get bigger than the bear. See, I go right to the stomach pump. Yeah. Thanks, Kelvin. Yeah, well, not my call. Good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I think because you're hearing it delayed behind because I got to find a better way to deliver this stuff. But that's, you know, well, when I do it, I'll let you know. Yeah, they're gonna put me out for everything. They have a pretty good roster, so I'm excited about working with them. Yeah. I've seen all the Harry Potter films. I prefer the books. I prefer the books. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make a point. I want to come to Europe. I want to do that. I'm hoping I end up in Tokyo for a job this fall. Well, actually, during the November until January of this year. This guy. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping we get there. I'm hoping put some things together. That's kind of that's the plan right now. Let me check my I gotta check a couple things here. Department of LA. So what do you think? Should I take this hockey coach job? What do you guys think? Yeah, I would do that. Come to Berlin, Amsterdam, Nijmegen. I mean, yeah, there's people. This is great about the channel, about Sarge's Corner, is that there's so many people from all over the world, and they're friends, man. You guys, you have something in common. You have this channel. So there's nobody in the world you can't walk. Hey, you know what? I know you from Sarge. I mean, like Lizgal, right? Did you meet up with Shuni and she came over? I'm not sure. I know she came over to see Teddy. Yeah. Time is it? It is now 12:39. We got 21 minutes left. Is El Paso considered South Texas? I think it is, right? Or is that Southwest Texas? Texas is so freaking big. People have no idea, especially Europeans, how big. I mean, even Americans don't know how big America is. There's somebody insult Americans for only speaking one language. I get that. But then you got to remember something. The U.S., including Alaska, is bigger than Europe. So we do speak, and we have to go down to the south, into Boston, New York, San Francisco. We speak so many different dialects in American English that most Europeans don't understand. Like we are a massive, huge, massive nation. You could drive. I remember I was on a tour going cross country, and I remember meeting some folks from all over the world, and some people from the Netherlands, and they're just like we've been driving for 3 days, and we're not even we're barely across the Rockies, barely. And then, yeah, that's the U.S., man. We're 3,000 miles long, plus Alaska. So, yeah, big place, good people. All right, get out of here, Morose. I mean, straggling Hampton and Melly. Yeah. Yes, I love anything Tolkien. The movies are great. I think those movies are maybe the best interpretations of a book I've ever read. I read all the Tolkien books. I think they're pretty good and keep me. Yeah. So. Yeah. Is it big in Australia? Well, Australia is empty. Australia, it's empty. Yeah, the Aussies, but they all must live on the coast, right? Anyways, I don't know enough about Australia to talk about it. Is it the holidays? Because there's so many. You got Texas, it's kind of drops on Oklahoma, and then you got Georgia and the South. Now there's so many Southern accents. Matthew McConaughey, yeah. He's an interesting guy, isn't he? You know. I haven't been in a while. I've been traveling. I've been working. I actually took my niece there back in I think March. There for put 50 rounds on target. She was really funny. Her mom's mad at me. Her mom. You can't take my daughter to a shooting range. She liked it. Some people are so freaked out about guns, you know. Well, that's like, Florida. I mean, it's like that. An accent really depends on where you are and how. Like I'm from Massachusetts, but we really didn't have the Boston accent, or the West accent. Boston's got this kind of thing, right? And it's like it's Oz. An A is an ah, right? And an ah is a ah. So water, proper, like us. It's very, very Irish. And in Central Mass, it's more like that. It's like it's there, but it has a little higher in the register. On that's Cape Cod. So there's a lot of variations in how you speak. Yeah. The UP of Michigan. Yeah. I've been there. I've been to Appalachia. I worked in Grundy, West Virginia, and spent some time in the Appalachians. It's whenever you're dealing with people who, let me say this. Education is an amazing thing. It'll teach you how to understand things, but it also will block you from understanding other things. Like once you get educated, it becomes really difficult to be more open-minded. I think, especially when it comes to like poverty and people who choose. The biggest arrogance I see is when people go into like these tribes in South America and say, "Oh, you poor people living in poverty." They don't know that. They've been living this way. Their ancestors had lived in a certain way for 1,000 years, and they just live in the same way. They don't know they're in poverty. We believe they're in poverty. They may be very, very happy. They're just living and being subsistence, living the way they live until we say, no, you need an iPhone. Why? You know, and that's kind of the pollution that we kind of spread that I don't like. You know. I'm not sure what Pangea is, so help me out. Well, just, you know, you have folks who really are protective of their land, they're protective of their way of life, and they see outsiders. Look, we are all born prejudiced and biased and racist. We are, because we are born that way. That's how we survive. The thing that feeds you, the thing you as a baby, you learn that, okay, the person who looks like this feeds me, takes care of me, you know, I'm alive. And then if someone doesn't look like that, the chances are, especially if it's not even human form, you get your alarm bells go off because you're not sure what's going to happen to you. So you just fight or flight. So we're all tribal. You know, we all know our neighborhood. We all have our gangs. We all have our, you know, we find our people. And so that's when people who are up there in scarcity is the thing, where people don't have a lot and people come in and take it, you know, part of making. I mean, Vikings were very, very proud of the fact that they would steal shit. They go to England, steal all their shit, and they were praised for it. Yeah, we went there and we killed for it. I mean, and was it that very famous segment of Game of Thrones? I think the people from the Iron Islands say, is it Ironborn? Is it Ironborn or is it Goldborn? If it was gold, it's looked down upon because you bought it with gold. But if you got in a fight and killed someone for it, now it has value. And you got to think about that in terms of the people who are saying it. It's kind of there's a weird truth to that, right? If you win something through deadly combat, it's probably going to be a little more profound than going down and, you know, if you go out, hunt a deer, take a deer's life, dress the deer, prep the meat, store the meat, process the meat, and then eat it, that has a lot more meaning than taking you $3 and buying a hamburger. You just forget about it. It has no value to you. But someone who goes out there and actually has to hunt and process the food that they're eating, there's a value there. That's a value. It's worth more than the $3, you know. I don't know too much about that. I don't really. Yeah, I don't know too much about that. Do not know too much about that. Your LP. Yeah, he's working. He's doing it. Dylan Nucci. No, I have not been contacted. Been contacted about other things, but not that. I don't know. Maybe next week. I don't know. Well, if people know how to process it, then yeah, venison's amazing. I have a hockey buddy back east who's one of the best hunters. You know, he's just every year he bags at least one legally. But he used to send me a 3-pound bag of jerky every year. It lasts forever. Loved it. Hey Ben, how you doing, man? Grapefruit, how you doing? Suicidal grapefruit. Yes. Oh, thanks, Teddy. Yeah, if you can, like, subscribe, share. If you're on Twitter, please follow, like, subscribe. It always helps out. Yeah, the LP, the Lower Peninsula, UPLP. It's Michigan, man. It's Michigan. People don't realize that what Michigan and Minnesota and those areas are like. It's wilderness, man. You think of Michigan and people think about Detroit, Lansing, where the colleges are, but in the interior, it's freaking wilderness. Along that border with Canada, it's just hundreds of miles of wilderness. Best border, and I mean, it's funny. No one comes over that border. Why? Because it's so freaking hard, you know. But there is, isn't it like 100-yard? They've somebody has cut and removed trees like along the U.S. Canadian border, and they deforested, had this big gap to show where the boundary is. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you guys are going on about. I'm clueless. But, you know, there you go. Yeah, I live near an airport, too. What time is it? All right, closing on. I got another 9 minutes. Probably not until maybe I'll probably get back online sometime in June. May is going to be a really busy month. I have a lot to do, a lot to prepare. There is an outside chance I will be in Greece over 4th of July, but there's a lot has to happen before that comes on. A buddy of mine's getting married in Paros, Antiparos. So I may be there this summer. I might be. I don't know. There's a lot happening. Oh, it reminds me. I gotta respond to that, don't I? So yeah. Just a little work while we sit here, gang. All right, let's go. Get out of here. Cerberus. I think I know a little bit about the creature from the myths. Yeah. All right, Teddy. Good stuff. Get out of here. What's amazing? I don't know what you're talking about, Dylan. I have no idea. Hey, Jew, get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna be closing our shop pretty soon. Like and subscribe. I will be stay tuned. I may jump on middle of next week. I don't know. Definitely not Saturday, and maybe not the following Saturday, but definitely Saturday after that. I'll be up. Yeah. I think they're shit. No, I don't watch it. They're so diluted. They're everything wrong with Hollywood. I don't watch that shit. Now will I not give them my money? I'll not give them my attention. We'll see. No, I'm on a PS. Yes, I am. See, obviously, I don't know anything about that. No, I know what you guys know. Although, yeah, I think we all do. It's just watered down horseshit. It's just like they're stealing money now. They're just trying to get because the first 15 movies are so good. Now it's got to be like, all right, you got to make it you got to make sure everybody's included. And that's the Chinese. I sat in enough meetings to know just the impact Chinese money has on everything. And the Chinese are working hard to be seen as a great democracy and a world-class benevolence. And I don't think they are. I think I don't know. I've never been there. I don't know what they do, what they got planned. I don't know. Rest of the day, I am going to, I got to respond to some emails. I've got to get a workout in, and then, and I think I'm going to try to just get organized. It's infrastructure day. And Mark, how you doing? Let's see. the core mechanic. I might be. Probably I'll start in June. I think we'll see what happens. I have a few things I need to take care of first, and then once that happens, I will jump back on and do some stuff. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes and counting. Start saying our goodbyes here, everybody. Yeah. Yes, it's like they take these great comic book franchise and just dilute them. You know, how many? You know, it's like it's the same. Although the first Guardian of the Galaxies I thought was great. The second was as good. I haven't seen the third one. The one where they kidnap what's his name, Kevin Bacon or something. I don't know. I can't. They started doing that ago. Yeah. I know. I remember. Dude, it was like it was almost 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Amazing. Oh, they're on their way. They're being worked on as we speak. Oh Christ, I have to. Yeah, I have to think about this. Depends on the circumstance. You just can't yell them out. You got to find a circumstance. You know, it doesn't work like that. Well, he's great. I heard that. What's his name? The actor who plays the Punisher. He's great. Yeah, and besides that, I don't want them stealing my lines. They're gonna pay me for them from now on. You know, John Bernthal, what a great actor. I just love him. You know. All right, 2 minutes left. No. Wait. I don't know who Jack Black is. Who's Jack Black? Oh, the little fat guy, the guitar playing guy. I don't know. His early. I liked his early stuff. I don't know. Yeah. See, he's Jack Black. He did an actual acting film once. I thought he was brilliant as just a straight actor. I can't remember what the name of it was. I think it's Margaret at the wedding. I thought he was brilliant in that. You know, but he's got a shtick. Everybody else. Well, he's confusing Jack Black with Jack White from the White Stripes. So I have to and I don't really watch a lot of his stuff that he does. You know, I don't like silly content. He does a lot of silliness, which I think is great, but I don't silly content. I don't really spend time with. But he's very successful. So I don't know. It's called Stork, and it should be out. I mean, I would expect the fall. Hey, Amir. I don't know. There's plenty of time for them to do something. I'm not sure what they're going to do though. So, quite frankly, Cube and Sam Worthington, we've never been in the same room together. The actors who played them say, I did all the live action stuff, right? And they captured my voice, my face, my body. And you've seen like some of the split screens I've shown you. But they came in, they just kind of acted. So basically, when they brought them in, the two guys I worked with were Emerson Brooks, a great actor, and Andrew Hawks, and a couple other guys who are what we call utility guys. And they were my scene mates, my scene partners. We worked all the time together, so very comfortable. And then they took that. I mean, I really wish they kept Emerson Brooks because I think he had a much better performance than Cube did. But that was, he's a star. So they brought him in. But so I never met those guys. Yeah. What's the crack? Ryan, you're the best, man. You're the best. I think the first two, I lost interest in number 3, like everything else. It does, man. I just been going over content to make these videos, and god dang, Black Ops 2 still blows me away. I'm still discovering things in Black Ops. Very nostalgic though. You know, then Black Ops 4, and even this whole journey with Cold War has been interesting for me. You know, don't blame me, man. Don't blame me. Keep it that way. Vote for Conor vote for Conor McGregor as I vote for Ireland. Love me some Conor McGregor. Oh my gosh. All right, it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna time to make an exit. I got things to do. Thank you for showing up today at Friday afternoon. Appreciate it. Spent the time with me. And I will be back here middle of next week sometime. And yeah, thanks for being on Sarge's Corner. And as we say, and as we always say, Woods out.